Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Most. Today I'm going to teach you a very important array function in JavaScript. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. So let's get started. First of all, the function that I'm going to teach you today is called filter, which is going to filter an array according to conditions that you are going to set. So suppose here that we have an array called foods, and it contains some foods here, some elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements. And we want to filter this array according to a condition, a specific condition that we are going to set. The best way is to use the filter function, because the filter function will give you the flexibility of adding any condition you want. Hence, you can filter the array in any way you want. So here we have the foods. Let me just zoom. And we can, since the foods is an array, we can just immediately call the filter function on it. So here filter, and the filter function takes a callback function which is going to let you set the conditions. So here we have function which is the callback function, and this function has a parameter of the value of that array, and then inside it here we can add the condition. Here condition. So suppose that we want to filter the foods array here and only get the third element, which is the banana. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to use the value and then dot and then contains or includes, and then I'm going to pass the banana. So this is the condition. We can return it, of course, return if the value of any of these elements includes the banana, then return that value. It's going to return, by the way, it's going to return an array of all of the elements that meet our condition. So I'm going to store the return in a variable here called var result equals to what's going to be returned, which is the banana. So here what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use the console log just to print out the result. So I'm going to just pass the result, and what we should get is banana. Let's save and run, and as you can see we are going to get an array, and it only contains one element, which is banana, because the condition here tells the array to only return any element that has a banana in it. And of course, this is not very useful. It might be useful if you have an array of, let's say, articles or stuff like that, and you want to return only articles that contain banana in them. Let's also add another condition so things become clear and you understand it better. Let's return elements in this array that start with the letter A. So we should get the apple and the almond. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use again the value and then substring, and then I need to get only the first element, and if it's equal to the A letter, then we will get that element. So this condition will let us get only elements that start with an A. And obviously we only have the apple and the almond. Let's now save and run. If I save and run, as you can see, I'm going to get apple and almond. If we want to get elements that start with an O, then I'm going to replace the A with an O. And if I save and run, I'm going to get orange and Oreo. So you are free to add whatever condition you want. And this is, by the way, this function, the filter function, is very, very important, especially when you are working with big arrays that contain lots of elements, maybe over 100 elements, and you want to get a specific elements, only specific elements. The filter would be, in that case, would be very, very useful. And I would highly recommend playing around with the filter function so that you understand it much better, because if you want to create advanced applications, it's very important to understand the filter function very well. So that's it for this tutorial. If you liked this video, share, like, and subscribe. And also check the description below because I have created a free ebook on how to make money online coding. This is Most. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.